Woo, happy Friday afternoon, guys. I'm out in the garage here. Thought I would do a Friday update on what's cooking for the weekend. Well, you just missed a major whiskey spill here. Don't tell the boss. I was rearranging some stuff over here, and you know, I knocked a tap out of one of the fronts of our barrel, and this. Well, you can imagine the rest. I've got a pint of whiskey, 180 proof bourbon whiskey running around the floor here. So, geez, don't tell the boss. Anyway, happy Friday. I thought I'd take a couple minutes to bring you into the garage. We got a big weekend ahead here. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff I bought today. We're going to talk about the plan for tomorrow. We did all the rough work, all the rough rearranging. We threw out a ton of stuff here last weekend to really lighten the load, and I'm really happy about that. The next thing that we want to do now is we want to get the electric Choochin around here, and come on in. I'll show you what's up and take a look. I'll discuss the plans and show you everything I have. Oh, all right, starting there, you can see the scene of the whiskey spill. So if this nice stereo system smells like whiskey, you'll know why there. So I'm wiping that all up because, you know, if anybody lights a match in here, you know, the whole place is going to go up like crazy. So I'm drying it out, keeping the stuff in barrels there, keeping it well ventilated. So let's open the back door here. This beautiful view out the back of the Rancho here. I love that, huh? And give you guys a little peek at what's going on. See if we can get this open a little more. Let in our maximum light. Yeah, it's kind of a dreary afternoon today. So, well, you see the whiskey spill over there. That's the main thing this afternoon. And you remember that big pile of trash that we had out here last weekend? That's all gone now, thank goodness. Nam came and took all that away. Did a beautiful job. Every little bit of that. So what I want to do tomorrow, you'll see over here, guys, that I bought some pegboard here, and I got 4 sheets of the nice pegboard here, and I want to get that up here. I want to be very careful. I don't want to put a nail into the electric. This is you know, this is really high current stuff right here. So I want to be ultra careful about that, about where I'm putting my screws in and stuff. And I got a, once I get that up there, I'm going to put as much up as possible on that. Then I can go ahead and get the stuff on pegs. You can see I have a lot of, I got a lot of antlers to go in the wall here to hang up a lot of different stuff. I got a ton of these little antlers that'll go into the pegboard and chooch down real good and do a good job. So that's something I want to do, and since I got a lot of tools, I bought a hell of a lot of them in here, as you can see. We also want to wire the electric, but let me take a minute to show you the nice stool that Wednesday we were over at the Salvation Army, and I saw this really nice stool, really heavy duty. You can see the brass top plated on there, so this was a really nice stool. It also swivels too, which is really cool, and it's a beautiful height for working on the electronics and stuff. So this chair is going to go into the kitchen tomorrow, and we're going to do some rearranging in there. Now I have so thank you, Jen hauled that home. It was originally $35. She got it for $24.50. Yes, and of course, since it's a thrift shop, it's tax-free, which is kind of nice. So you can see I've got the big long 10 outlet power strip here. This is surge protected, which is real nice, and that strip is going to go along the back there, so all the test equipment and everything will be able to be plugged into there, and that'll be really nice. And then up here on the front we have some surface mount power for here. We're going to put one of these, we're going to mount one of these on each end, and we're going to get that hooked up. We're going to take the power down and around the side. We're going to have an outlet on this side, single gang with 2 outlets on each of those sides, so we'll be able to put the power strip on each side there. The lighting situation, we got to be very careful because this door needs to have full travel, as you see right now. So this will be the first practical place to put a light here, and I'd like to get these barn lights that you see up here. These barn lights hung up 1, 2, 3, and probably a number 4 down there. So we will see. I might put this last one high enough over here, over the workbench, the regular workbench over there, so that there'll be enough free travel for the door to go up and down without interfering. But we'll see. That's going to be a little touch and go. I might stick it in the back over there. I just have to be careful about the track of the door. I have all the wire I need to do that. I didn't go crazy with the 20 amp wiring. This will be plenty sufficient. This 14.2 here will carry enough of the load. I also want to put a high-speed Choochin here for the internet to hardwire to the router. I've got additional splitters coming on the router so we can handle 6 stations on there. That'll be nice. We're going to bring this out here. We're going to make our own internet radio to hook up, and I think you'll be fascinated by that. I've got some light bulbs to go in the barn lights here. I think I have everything that I need. I even bought a lamp for the table to give some extra task lighting there. Cat 5 hookup thing. I also want to put, one thing I've always wanted is, I don't like having to, well, this is okay to plug in here, but out here, guys, if you come out here, you will see an outlet cover right there. It's a little hard to get to right now, but I'd kind of like to convert that to a GFI outlet so we have some power out here. So if we're vacuuming cars and doing stuff like that, we can do that. That's going to be, that'll be a little tough to get to. We're going to have to move some stuff to get in there and do that. The other thing I'd like to do is have a power outlet out the back here. So what we're going to do is take off, chunk off some of this drywall here, and I'm going to make sure that we can get a GFI outlet out the back right here. So for you, if Jen's using the weed whacker or something like that, it's a lot easier to plug in here with an shorter extension cord run than to go over there to that one, come over there. You know, when you have a Rancho, you have a lot of needs for electrification and all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's going to keep us busy for the weekend. But the first thing I want to do, and this is a real danger point, I don't know how well you can see that, but that lumber is stacked up there like crazy. That's probably 450 to 500 pounds of really nice lumber, like redwood lumber that I salvaged when we took apart the kitchen area to make the little laundry room and everything. I salvaged a lot of lumber. So what I need to do is to get that out back, covered with the tarp on the concrete behind the shine shack there. Because what I don't want to happen, I don't want to be out here one night and then have the whole thing come down. Because if you look at the rafters up here, they're only secured by nails, okay? There's no screws or anything holding them on, so it's not designed to have this kind of load on it. So I am going to be removing a lot of that load and moving it out and sort of making it more efficient storage up there, I hope. So we shall see for things like rugs that are more important to have them up at the top. So you can see, guys, this weekend we got our work cut out for us here on the Rancho today. I did the shopping, so I'll be up early tomorrow at 7 a.m. Yes, I'm going to get my fat ass to the gym again tomorrow and get my get my workout done, and then get the day underway tomorrow. But by the end of the weekend, we should really have a first-class setup here with great lighting, with full electric here, and then a lot of the test equipment is coming still to be delivered. I'm going to have an isolation transformer, so the house circuitry is totally independent of what's going on in the workbench. So we're not going to blow anything up here or short out oscilloscopes or anything like that. So it's all going to be good. And then when that's done, we can finally realize our dream of doing our radio repair work. It's going to be a lot of fun to put up our antenna and everything. I've got a CB radio, guys. We're going to have fun with the CB radio. You know, everything we can do around here to have fun and chooch and have a good time. It's all going to be happening coming up. So a little tired today after the workout and everything, but you can bet I'm going to get a good sleep tomorrow and hit it hard. All right. Thanks for being along. I smell whiskey.